These protein donuts are absolutely delicious and helped me lose 150 pounds. Went from this to this. They have over 15 grams of protein, and here's how you make them. Here's everything you're gonna need, starting with the ingredients. All-purpose flour. I'm gonna test something out in trying and combining both of these protein flavors. This one's more chocolate flavor, this one's salted caramel. It should be good. You don't have to do that. You can just use chocolate protein powder, either whey or casein. Splenda. Cocoa powder. Baking powder. Baking soda. Salt. That's all your dry. Wet ingredients. Vanilla. Fake butter. Non-fat Greek yogurt. And cashew milk or any other type of milk. If you're going to substitute the milk, calories may differ. So now that you have all the ingredients out that you need, you're gonna preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Once that's done, you're gonna take your donut pan or silicone pan and spray it with non-stick cooking spray. If you do not spray this without the cooking spray, it is going to stick 100%. We're gonna put 75 grams of flour, making sure to spill it everywhere. All right, 5 grams over, it's not gonna kill anybody. So next we're gonna do the protein powder. We need 75 grams. So what I'm gonna do, because I want a mixture of both, so we're gonna do 37 grams of each. So now we're gonna add 40 grams of Splenda, eventually. Now we're gonna add our cocoa powder. Okay, baking soda, we only need 2 grams of this. I'm not using a micro scale. So boom. Baking powder. Okay, now we need salt. Okay, so now we're gonna mix everything. So here we go. Okay, this is pretty good enough. Now we're gonna put this away. Move on to the wet. Okay, first thing, fake butter. If you're using vegan butter, you can. Macros will change slightly, as well as I would say to soften the butter. Now we're gonna go with our Greek yogurt, 150 grams worth of our vanilla, our cashew milk. So now we're just gonna mix until combined. Ideally, we should use an actual proper bowl, but you know, it is what it is, making use out of it, best out of it. Okay, so if we were using a proper bowl, it'd be a lot easier to mix this. I would add the wet to the dry, but because this is a bigger bowl, I'm going to add this to this, which I would not recommend. So always use a bigger bowl with the dry. Cool. So in goes. Oop. Okay. If it starts to get super clumpy, we're gonna add more cashew milk as needed or as necessary. It smells amazing. So as you can see, it's already starting to form into a dough. I'm gonna add a little bit more cashew milk. And then I'll add more if necessary. It smells unfrickin' believable. Okay, so this is about the consistency and what you're looking for so it doesn't fall off the spatula. Now what we're gonna do is transfer this into the donut molds. So here we have our pre-sprayed donut mold and our formed batter, okay? The easiest way to transfer this into this is with a piping bag. I didn't bring a piping bag, or I don't have a piping bag right now. I'm gonna show you the life hack or DIY hack that most people use when they don't have a piping bag, because most people don't use a piping bag because they are not bakers. So you can go to the dollar store or bulk barn if you're in Canada, get one of these things, okay? These are very helpful and reusable, okay? You're gonna put the Ziploc bag into here, like so. All right, boom, revolutionary stuff. Then we're gonna take our spatula and the batter and put it into the bag. Look at that, boom. So we're just gonna cut a little hole off of this. Okay, so now we're gonna pipe our stuff into the donut molds. I have enough to make a mini donut. Now this is gonna go into the oven for 9 to 11 minutes. Make sure you keep an eye on it because it's gonna burn really quick. Okay, So I just took these bad boys out the oven. They smell absolutely delicious. They've been resting for about 5 to 10 minutes, so I could touch the pan. It is still relatively hot, but again, not that sensitive to heat. Goes away. Actually open, first try. Okay, so 120 grams or more. We got our 2-ish grams of vanilla, 20 grams of cashew milk, and you're looking for an icing consistency, something thin, not super thick. Cashew milk. You want to add just a little bit at a time because you could always add more you can't take back. Okay, and then as you can see, it's becoming less thick. We're going to take room temperature donuts, make sure these are not hot or else this won't work, and plunk them in our glaze. Boom. Look at that, beautiful. Just like you. I could make this prettier if I really wanted to. We could go like thinner on the icing and then add a swirl, so then you can't really tell that I dipped it. But you know, like when I'm making protein desserts and not regular desserts, like it's not like I don't care, right? But like it's gonna go into the same place and out the same place, so it's like, you know, we're gonna let this rest for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, give or take, and then it will harden. You could already see this is starting to harden a bit.
5 minutes later.
Oh my God, beautiful, beautiful. Now, this is a double chocolate donut. Why? Because it has cocoa powder and it has the chocolate powder protein. You could make this even more chocolatey by adding chocolate chips into the batter, which sometimes I do. And you could make this a triple chocolate protein donut by adding one of 2 options. Here we have Giardelli, which is not low calorie at all, but absolutely delicious. And then we have a company that I'm not gonna name because he got butthurt about the non-protein biscuits, a review that I did. So I'm gonna add a little bit of Giardelli because I haven't eaten anything all day, and this is going to be absolutely delicioso. The moment you've probably not been waiting for, watching my fat ass consume this donut. So, here we go. Boom. You can take my word for it or not, this is better than an actual regular donut. This is absolutely fucking delicious. This is a 10 out of 10. And normally, this is about a 9 out of 10 for me, but the combination between the Maltesers protein powder and the Mars protein powder is absolutely next level. If you don't believe me, I'm literally giving you this recipe. I beg you to make it and tell me how good it is. We have come to the end of this video. You know what that means? Props to you. I appreciate you. You know why? That's fucking amazing. God, I'm so good at this. You know what would mean the world to me? Believe it or not, I used to be really fat. This helps me not be a complete fat fuck. And I want to help other people lose weight, stay in shape, and not gain the weight back. This has tremendously helped me with that, because if I crave a donut and I want a donut, this is better than anything you can get at Tim's or Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. You can eat 2 of these as a meal or a snack and not feel guilty, and these are absolutely delicious. My ask of you, because I have taken the last 3 hours of my life filming this. Most people don't understand the amount of hard work that goes into filming this stuff. I do. My editor and helper does. You're getting a recipe that I spent a year making for free. Share this, like this, comment, save it. It's not for my monetary gain. It's for me to help other people lose weight.